Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing in some brand new Colourpop. This is a collaboration with MakeupShayla. 7 pieces here. I've got them all. I'm going to talk about them and then we will get into this tutorial and my final thoughts will be at the end. Like I said, there are 7 pieces to this collection and you can buy them all together and I think you save $5. Altogether it's $59, but I'm going to tell you the price of each individual. I believe that this is all sold out right now, but I think that they're also going to restock. So just keep an eye out for that. The first thing is this eyeshadow palette right here called the Perception palette. It's Shayla and Colourpop. It has the NARS grippy kind of feel to it, which I really like. I honestly like the look of the palette in of itself. I've heard some people say that they didn't like it. I like it. Inside you do get a mirror and then 16 shades, which is more than the typical Colourpop palette, and this is $23. For the swatches, we have Unbothered, TF, Titus, Stallion, second row, Spill the Tea, Diva, IE, and 14. Third row, Strut and Slay, Culture, Sassy, September, and for the last row, Revenge, Thick, Played Out, and Shade. Then we have 3 Luxe lipsticks, and these are $7 a piece. I have the shade Quickie. This is the one that I am currently wearing. Ooh! And then we also have Come On Sis, and it's the darkest one in the range. There's an ultra glossy lip in the shade Neat Freak. This is so pretty. It's like a pink champagne and it has little glitters in here. And this guy is $6. And then lastly, we have 2 Luster Dust highlighters. One is in the shade Boomin, another one is Pose. These are $7 a piece. I've only opened this one and I'm not gonna open up this one. I'll show you guys like a picture of it. It's darker than Boomin, but I'm not gonna swatch it because I'm gonna put it in a giveaway. I knew that it was going to be too dark whenever I got it. If you can see the 2, this is the one that's too dark. So I'm not going to swatch this one. I'm gonna put it in my giveaway that hopefully I will be doing around my 50K. Now let's go ahead and move on to the tutorial. I'm going to start off with the Boomin highlighter. This one is too dark for me. I tried it out yesterday, but I'm still going to put this one on just so that you guys can see. This is what it looks like. And then I'll kind of correct it with a lighter one. Stellium 787, I kind of just swirled in the cap so that I don't get too much product on the brush. Tap off still, and I'm going to apply. It is actually a little brighter than this, but when I put on too much, it's very gold yellow, like it has a stronger gold base to it. So I'm only putting it on lightly so I don't have a gold strip on my face. I think this is probably gonna work better for me when it's summertime and I'm a little bit darker because it's not like terribly dark, but it's darker than I would like for me right now. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of MAC Double Gleam. And this is a Linda Hallberg 306. All right, now let's move on to the eyes. I'm starting off with Culture on a Zoeva 227. Applying it first to the outer V and then working it up as my transition shade. This shade doesn't look very orange in the palette, but when applied, at least to my skin tone, it pulls pretty orange. Same shade on a Goss number 20, and I'm going to work this all underneath the lower lash line. Wayne Goss number 17 and Revenge, again starting on the outer corner, and then I'm going to work it into the crease. I'm also going to take that shade on the lower lash line again. Going all the way from inner to outer corner. With a MAC 217, I'm taking Stallion and I'm starting in the crease. I'm using this brush because it is tapered and I can get it right where I want it, but also be able to blend it out. So I'm getting it in the crease first, and then I'm going to slightly work it upward into a nice little blend. I'm going to take this shade on the outer corner and the inner corner. I will go back and touch this up, but I want to get the blend with this brush, and then I will pack it on with something else. Royal and Langnickel BOM 18. I'm going to start putting this right up against the lower lash line, tapping it into place. I'm going to take that same brush, same shade, and now I'm going to tap this on the outer and inner corner so that I can get that intensity out of it. I'm going to leave a little space on the center. I'm taking a little bit of Revenge back on that Hourglass number 19. I'm starting on the lower lash line, going to blend that out, and then I'm going to go right up here and blend right around the edge of that blue up top as well. Back in with the Zoeva 227, no additional product, and again, just blending everything out, making sure everything really melts together. MAC 242 and Sassy. This is dry. I'm starting on the inner part where it was blank first and then tapping around the edges. Same brush and a little bit of TF, even closer to just the center, and tapping it out. Unbothered on a 780 pencil brush from Delium, and I'm putting this on the inner corner. Kat Von D Trooper really close to the lash line, and then I'm going to add some mascara and lashes. I finished off the eye look with Kiss Ritzy Lash, and then I lined my inner rim with black liner. Everything will be listed down below. I went ahead and put on Quickie. I wore this yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed by this formula. I don't know what I was expecting, but for $7, this is amazing. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like people have said that this is the same formula as the Lippy Sticks, but I just don't like things in sticks, so I never got them. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you guys the other two colors, but before I do, I want to put this gloss on top of this so we can see what it looks like. Here's what it looks like with the gloss on top. That is so pretty. This is like my kind of nude. It's peachy. It's not too light to where you can't wear it without a liner, at least on my skin tone. And I just think it's pretty. So let's go ahead and we'll put on Ooh. As we can see, I've been picking at my lips again. It's a thing. And here's Ooh. I really missed that one. I'm not going to try that again. But this is what it looks like. It is an orange, like a tangerine almost. It has a slight neon brightness to it, but not overwhelmingly so. I think it's very wearable. I really like this shade. And lastly, come on, sis. This one reminds me a lot of MAC Captive. Very pretty. I am very impressed with what Shayla and Colourpop did. I think this is so good. This palette, I used, let me see, all of these shades yesterday, and I just created like this bronzy rose gold eye, you know, things I've done in the past, but I just wanted to test them out. The only ones that I haven't tried are these three right here. Everything else in the palette I have used, and this is amazing. Like, this is really, really good. The lipsticks, I love the formula. I love the color of all these. This one is definitely my favorite. The Quickie, I love this. I'm going to be wearing this quite often, and it doesn't dry out the lip. It feels kind of like a satin lipstick, and then as you wear it throughout the day, it feels more like a matte, but a freshly applied matte, not a, oh my god, my lips are so dry. I really like the formula of these. I would pay more. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought this was higher end. The highlighter, unfortunately for me, is too dark, and the other one definitely is going to be as well. So I feel like I can't really apply this as well as it should be. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a gold strip, but I'm gonna play with this on the eyes and see what happens with that. With the gloss, this is beautiful. My only complaint, and this goes with a lot of the glosses I've been using recently, not just this one, I want a bigger applicator. Like, I want a bigger applicator and I want more product to come out on it, so I'm not having to dip in, and dip in. A lot of the times when I'm using a gloss this light, I'm putting it on top of another lipstick, so I tend to take the gloss applicator and wipe it off. So if I'm dipping in several times, I'm having to wipe it off several times. So that's just nitpicking. That's something, again, not just with this, with several other ones I've been enjoying recently. But this whole collection is a huge hit. If you are interested in it, I definitely say grab it because I love everything in this. I do not think that you're going to be disappointed. But let me know down below what you were thinking about this collaboration, what you thought about this tutorial. Are you going to grab anything? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.